It's loading. We on a win streak, bro. I shut out this guy that was significantly better than me. I don't know how. He was oh, I'll show you guys right now. He was like 184 wins. Oh. We're cracked at defense. Boom. Compare stats. 5-8. We're just gonna win. You know what I'm saying? 185 wins. Guy was a stud. But you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna get better and better as time proceeds. 103 people searching. What the hell is TikTok showing me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL
The
brings
Cowboys
us to the heart of
versus
Texas and the very
Hold on. Just
a
gotta
rival square off in the NFC
let's get it. Alright, we're chilling.
between the New York
We're giving the ball off
and
first.
the Dallas Cowboys.
But you know, streaming to the crickets out in the crowd. Love the crickets, bro.
The
Crickets are my favorite people. Chirping this
and
guy's
we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
My first time playing the Cowboys.
And he opts to not.
Wow.
25.
Alright. We need to go to formation. How many people is he going to have? Okay, don't tell me then. Play some man. Let's go get Dak Prescott. We're coming for you, buddy.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
I love Pollard. Too bad the guy got hurt. I had him on my fantasy. This guy, you know what I'm saying? He carried me 1 week, bro. This guy got like 30 points.
I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown.
Every coach we ever talked to.
I just can't wait till the Giants actually get a
quick start,
what's
guys.
it called?
Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took
better
his lessons to
receivers.
heart,
They
didn't
need
they?
better receivers and slightly better O-line. We're gonna be great for years to come. My prediction is we're gonna win a Super Bowl in like 3 years.
Third play here, this
2 or 3
opening
years.
drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Oh, shot this guy
and it
punts,
brings
right?
up 4th down.
I noticed like not many people
talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down, and 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They score on me, they score. Like I don't really care. Like I guess that's like a bad way to go into it. But
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. James now to return.
stay up, James.
Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Oh, wait, they got Michael Parsons. Who else do they have? That's like the only real guy I know on the Cowboys.
Jones and the
I only
Giants
know him
now with
because
a 1st and
guy,
10, just shy of midfield
gave me
at the
cave on
49.
his flowers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I meant to throw the try. I accidentally jumped.
Everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he can only manage to
guy
get a
wasn't
couple.
there.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Okay, so he's going to be stacking the box up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That was a dangerous stuff.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
Oh, he's trying
to their back out of the backfield
bulldoze
to
me
make a
right
bigger
there.
play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A handoff to Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Shit, X was
And he is going to go down.
Speaking of the
At
devil.
the 11-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down.
I'll tell you what, Barkley thinks I got
just
his
shy of the
ass.
5 at the 6.
There certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled
We
in
missed.
the open field.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal,
kicking
and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On play action, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Oh. Is my mic? Yeah, the mic's on. Only micro will be broadcast. Excuse me.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke, and they get him down.
I hated Zeke.
He takes it across the 40-yard
Screw
line.
that bastard.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I can't believe we freaking
Nice
missed
rhythm
field
throw
goals,
there on
bro.
first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Why they making? Why do
on
they
that
make
one,
these guys
they
look
go
so
with the
fat?
play
They're not really
fake,
that
but I don't
fat.
think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Oh, 30, you gotta pick that
batted
one.
away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play.
Bro,
And a diving
I picked
effort,
that
but
shit
only
over the
right
top
at
two,
the line
bro.
of scrimmage. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The field goal would have been a pretty decent length, but I'm still kind of surprised they didn't kick it.
Yeah, I know, because you think you take the 3 there, trust him. But at the same time, if you can't pick up a few inches in this situation.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Damn.
And I think the offense got it back.
Wow.
They did. Inside the 10-yard line,
think he
they
had
avoid
control of the
disaster.
ball to make it.
And
I
the
don't even-
defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that
Oh, he
moment
jumped
like when
and
you
then
realize the
50.
ball is loose?
It is a
Kalari,
moment
bud.
where
What
all
you doing?
concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They need about the length of the football here on first and goal. The carry here for the big tight end.
The hell's this guy running with his fullback?
For a Cowboy score.
Oh, weirdo.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a
We got it, we
6-point
got it.
ball game.
We got plenty of time. We'll do a little squib or some shit. Watch.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one
This guy
off.
kick.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Prevent. Watch.
The Giants
guess so.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together,
Bro.
maybe get in field goal range. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Pass pass caught. It's Galladay on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
We kicked the ball off first here.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Absolutely not, but in the instance he was.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, a big time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end.
Right,
and look
so
at the size of these
like
players nowadays.
quick
At that
route.
spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Wow.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
We get the ball. Let's go. Hot right now. Giggity. Oh shit, I'm supposed to start.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the line. Jones hit and the ball's out. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Oh, he's all
Jones,
over him.
and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end.
Yeah, let me just keep handing it off to my fullback over and over and over and over again.
Sean McKeon, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
We need a pick on the 2-point.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
All right, we need to get Barkley going.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to
46, what the hell are we doing,
some
bud?
momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Throwing Jones, eluding the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Why doesn't it just let me run, bro?
Needed 4.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
You don't win games punting the ball.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down.
What a
He is out
Barkley.
of bounds inside the 35. A defensive
been dead to
breakdown
rights
allows
there.
a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I didn't know Evan Neal was supposed to be a real-life counterpart of himself in the real game.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunky yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Way to hold on to that. Wow, I was getting ready to, you know, say a few choice words to my boy Slayton, but
correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Going
Saquon
for it.
Barkley,
We got to get
a
it.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Whenever you do a hot route, it's not always going to work.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All right, we need a pick.
Offense here set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4
Big
times.
pick. Let's go.
They get the turnover.
Let's go. That's what we needed. Let's go.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the
This guy is he's crying, bro. Typical Cowboys fan.
Partner, I think this one would arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Let's go, Danny. Let's go. Let's go.
Jones on 1st and 10. And the tackle going to be made
What
at
is
the
it
38.
to just take off with
Once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Bro.
2nd and 8.
How to run out of the pocket faster on Madden.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
How to run out of the pocket faster on Madden.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
All right, we need a score.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on.
What do we do? Go for 2 here?
Touchdown.
Wants us just to kick the
Saquon Barkley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
No, we gotta go for 2, no. Look at this thing doing. Oh, let's get this.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Jones.
Let's go.
Into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries,
crickets wrong?
sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target.
I don't think I did.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length
Little
and some
cricklets,
catch radius,
cricklets.
as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
All right. We got this.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, whoa. What the heck?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Waste your timeouts, buddy. Waste your timeout.
Their second timeout now, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Prescott.
Oh, big pick. No shot, dude.
And he Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles,
go for
didn't
2.
Leave their opposition with a whole
Go for
lot
2,
of
you
time
nerd.
on the clock.
Hurry up.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job.
Come on, we need a pick. Pick 6.
But they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in.
Nope.
And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but
Okay.
they still have the lead.
We got this. We got this.
As we get toward the end
We got
of the
this,
4th.
boys. We got this. 18 seconds. Ah, that's a lifetime. We didn't miss a jagged ass field
Following
earlier,
the touchdown,
bro.
here's Marr to kick it away.
Stay right there. What?
This taken in at the goal
Wait, he
line.
didn't.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back to the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Oh, that's so gay, dude.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Shit's
and
so
the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Prevent.
You knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location,
Well, these announcers are really annoying. Man, bruh. Dude. Oh, bro, that's crazy. Oh, oh shit, I forgot I was streaming. You know what? This is the last King Mick stream ever.